look at the bottom of the pyramid, look at the lowest strata of society to pick up volume, play the volume game. Welcome to this episode of Sridhar on Selling. Today I am going to talk about another thinker who changed the entire concept of marketing and the way you look at marketing. I am going to talk about Professor C K Prahalad. Prahalad was born in India. He did his engineering from Madras and then went to IIM Ahmedabad, got his doctorate in marketing from Harvard. What is Professor Prahalad's contribution? Professor Prahalad was the first one to advise people to look at the bottom of the pyramid, look at the lowest strata of society to pick up volume, play the volume game. It was fashionable before this happened for people to be looking at only the top and at best the middle layer. Prahalad turned it on its head and created a new way of thinking which opened up markets in a big way. Who are the beneficiaries? Nearly everybody. Imagine the volume of cell phones and the services sold in India. It has really gone to the bottom of the pyramid. That's where the volume is. That's where the business is. When cell phones first came in India, the charges were ridiculously high. People are charging as much as 32 rupees, 16 rupees, 8 rupees for not only outgoing calls but also incoming calls. These are mind you rates per minute. And today see what's happened. Jio understood that the game is in data, and that is what Professor Prahalad had anticipated and advised a long time back. What else did he do? He also talked about core competency. Don't look at only product for marketing. Understand what your core competencies are. Stick to that. Go to the buyer, go to the customer, go to the consumer with what you are best at doing. Don't be all over the place. Don't look at only products. He also said you have to look at the next level of marketing, which is, are you future ready? Don't develop your products, your services based on the past or even based on what is the current trend. Can you read the future trend? Again, I'll give an example from the cell phone industry. Steve Jobs was the one who would anticipate a future for phones without buttons, without keys. He was the one who could anticipate smartphones against feature phones. So all this thinking have been translated by successful marketers and effectively used to capture market share. Professor Prahalad was ranked as the number one of 50 thinkers not once but twice in 2007 and 2009. Dr. Prahalad also brought in this concept of betting big. Go for the big one. Don't think small. He was a very valued thinker in the field of management. He advised Fortune 500 companies and people like Microsoft, all kinds of big companies have drawn on his wisdom. Unfortunately, Mr. Prahalad passed away at the age of 69 in 2010. But it's not the time he lived for, but the contribution he made to management thinking that lives and continues to drive us all. Thank you very much. Keep watching Sridhar on Selling. Subscribe to Sridhar on Selling and forward it to your friends. Thank you so much.